What's up, J Family? Back again with another reaction video, and this is the odds one up, one's up, one up. I've never watched this dude, but I heard he's funny, so I'm finna bring y'all a reaction to his. Well, I'm finna watch this video, so this is like, what am I saying? Okay, it's another reaction video to the guy, and this is Tabletop Game. So let's get into the video. Let's go. Hopefully y'all enjoy.
Oh! Well, next time, don't steal my Monopoly!
Okay.
Ariana, give James your $200. You landed on his property. No! He's in jail! I'm not gonna give money to a criminal! That's not how you... Mommy, why is brother screaming? Shut the up, Sally. You don't get to talk after stealing my last railroad. I wish I was never born! Me too! You think I wanted this?
Hi, what you all just
What's wrong with
witnessed
this
is the
family? So
phenomenon known as
right.
family game night. Family
it'd
game
be
night
hard.
plays an important role
It'll
in
be
the
like that,
household
though.
dynamic, as studies have shown that families who participate in activities together form closer bonds and stronger relationships with each other. So try setting aside some time to play board games
true.
with your family. And if they beat you,
Sometimes feuds.
cut them out of your life forever. Okay, have fun, you guys.
I like board games. I guess any game that doesn't involve me getting up and moving around I'm a huge fan of. Also, since I'm bad at everything and don't like playing games against someone who's better than me, I really love the games that don't require any type of skill, like the game Chutes and Ladders, which I just learned today has another name called Snakes and Ladders. And I'm gonna call it that instead, because I'd rather draw snakes than chutes. In Snakes and Ladders, you have no free will. You're at the mercy of a single dice, and I love it. While I was looking up walkthroughs for Snakes
That's
and
like one game
Ladders,
on
I quickly
SpongeBob.
learned that this game was made for preschoolers, which is probably why it's so simple. Or how about
I
the
think-
game Sorry, which is the most unapologetic game I've ever played.
Dang.
There's some strategy in that game, but most of the time you're just getting revenge on the players who've wronged you. And the creators of Sorry knew this because the tagline of the game is Sorry, the game of sweet revenge. Which, if you think about it, is a pretty funny oxymoron. Aha! Take this! Sorry. I know how to play chess, but like most things, I'm not very good at it. Unless I'm playing against someone under
What's
the
the
age
point
of
of chess?
4, I don't want to play that game. Because it
don't
shows
know.
everyone how bad I am at planning ahead. That's a game that's 100% strategy based. It's like the IQ test of board games. Beating someone in chess will put you more ahead academically than anyone with a Harvard degree. And you'll get more babes. However, there is
know
one
that.
exception, and that is it's okay to lose at chess if you're playing against a computer, even if it's on easy mode.
Oh, yeah.
Computers are way better at planning ahead than anyone, because I don't know how, but a human made a computer that can beat the world's best chess player, but the creator of the computer can't beat the world's
yeah.
best chess player.
It's
So I
true.
guess that means it's game over. We tried our best, but we've peaked. Whenever you beat a computer in chess, it was going easy on you. Imagine if we made a computer that could beat the world's best Snakes and Ladders player. I would pay money to see a Snakes and Ladders championship. And everyone watching knows that the person playing is just some Joe Schmo that acts like the world's best Snakes and Ladders player, but they're all still excited. And there's real snakes that you get to slide down? That would be amazing. Sign me up. While we're on the topic of chess, I want to tell you about this cool sport I discovered called chess boxing. This is an actual
What?
competitive sport where two players play chess for 3 minutes,
hit
then
each
box each other for 3 minutes.
Hey,
And they
that's
keep switching
clean.
between chess and boxing until someone either gets a checkmate, they run out of time playing chess, or they KO the other player. I love this sport because it combines two polar opposite games, and it's something that anyone can play. Brains
fun.
over brawn. Try saying that after I sucker punch you in the...
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good move. I'm gonna punch you so hard in the balls for that. I know I just said I was bad at chess, but if there's any YouTubers who want to challenge me to a chess boxing match, I will gladly take you to the ring and we can charge people $12 just to watch. And we can end it in a draw, you know, so that way
Nah, ain't no draw.
you won't look bad in front of your fans. So Battleship, that's another board game, and it also got a big Hollywood movie based off of it.
Sure
I haven't
did.
seen it, but I hope there's a scene where the captain of the ship goes, "Men, fire at D6?" And then there's an explosion in the distance, and then Rihanna, who is actually in that movie,
Yeah.
says, "Sir, the alien sent a message. It says, miss." And the captain goes, Someone write that down so we don't forget. And then there would be an explosion at the back of their ship, an alarm start going off, and everyone on board starts freaking out except for the captain, and he goes, "Rihanna, send the aliens a message. Tell them..." Hit. Also, ask them if they think the situation would make a good board game. And if that scene is not in the movie, I hate it. Did anyone else collect a bunch of Pokemon cards but never knew how to play the game? I don't think I met a single person who actually knew how to play the card game, which was weird because in my school, the card game was just as popular as the video games. Kids would always show off their collection of cards and binders, and everyone always wanted the highly coveted shiny Charizard card. You know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. You know which one I'm talking about. Unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, which had dedicated episodes explaining why these 5 pieces of cardboard were expensive, the shiny Charizard was rare, not because it was good in the game, but because everyone agreed that it looked cool. But then when you ask someone, "Hey, do you want to play a game?" they would say, "Okay, I summon my Charizard."
Yeah, they think that's something.
Does anyone even know how to play the Pokemon card game? I bet none of these guys even know what they're doing. How'd this guy win? He didn't even call Uno. I can't be too hard on the Pokemon cards.
I used to do
because
that.
The card game I like is probably way more complicated than Pokemon. I don't know for sure because, like I said, I don't know how to play the Pokemon card game. But my favorite card game is Neopets. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
No,
kind of. I did actually own a lot of Neopet cards. I don't remember exactly how to play. I do remember you have to get 21 points to win, which got me into playing blackjack. But it's okay that I don't remember how to play, because no one else is playing this game. I wanted to find some footage of a Neopet TGC championship, only to come to the disappointing realization that no Neopet championship exists, which is sad. So if there's any YouTubers watching who want to fight my Scorchio, square up. Okay, but for real, the card game I like the most is Magic the Gathering. And fun little factoid, all 3 card games I've mentioned were created by the same company, Wizards of the Coast. Hey, is that a Monopoly reference? I've been playing Magic since 2007, and back then the game was a lot more simple. Look at some of these more recent cards. First, see how many words are on them? And if we flip them over, they merge into an even bigger card. What? If you showed these cards to my 11-year-old self, I would have lost my marbles. My favorite thing about Magic is when Dick Garfield, was first creating the game in 1993, he didn't really have an accurate way of testing the cards to make sure they're all fair and balanced, and he ended up creating some of the most overpowered cards in Magic. And players today refer to these cards as the Power 9, because there were 9 really good ones, which is why every single one of them is banned. Now, don't get me wrong, the Power 9 are good cards, but none of them are like, you win the game good. Take this one, for example, Ancestral Recall. All it says is, draw 3 cards or force opponent to draw 3 cards, which is stupid that they added that last part. Why would you ever give your opponent 3 more cards to beat you with? Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, a slightly better Pot of Greed, which is a card that allows me to draw 2 new cards from my deck and place them into my hand.
I used to have that, boy.
9 most powerful Magic cards.
I was clean.
Yeah, Pot of Greed is banned too. Games play such an important role in childhood, and here's what they all teach us. In Magic, if you're really good at what you do, no one will invite you to their tournament. Monopoly, white collar crime is okay. Battleship, just guess and check. Snakes and ladders, if you see a ladder, climb it immediately. And no one cares about Neopets. Now, if you excuse me, I have to show this prison guard my coupon I have that lets me get out of jail anytime I like. And when all is said and done, I thought to myself, what can I do to help strengthen this weekly tradition of family game night? So I decided to create my own game based off one of the most scarring events of my childhood. Many of you might recall the traumatic experience my sister and I had with Harry the Moth, and to help me cope, I decided to immortalize this memory by turning it into a card game. Introducing Can't Catch Harry. I let my Twitter followers decide on a name and they went with this one, so good job, guys. Here's a sneak peek of some of the cards. I spent a lot of time working on this game and I know you're gonna like it. We got a lot of recognizable characters like Mr. Poe, Mom, Satan, and Sandwich Artist. We're launching the game on Kickstarter today, so check out the link in the description to get yourself a copy. We have different reward tiers like holographic cards, golden figurines, and even a custom-made card if you're into that. The reward tiers are only going to be available for 30 days, and given my upload schedule, I don't know if I'll be able to tell you that again, so I'll post updates on my Twitter and Instagram. That's right, I got an Instagram. I'm trying to tell you that to follow me on Instagram. Thanks for watching, and that's how we're going to segue into the end card.
Also, should I mention the streamies? Should I say?
Hitman actually made a game.
I'm at the stream, or not at the stream. I got nominated for Streamy. They didn't ask. They didn't say, hey, do you want to have to...
I'm not gonna lie, I was that one person who had, I I had Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Bakugan. I think it was only 3 card games, but when I had Pokemon, bro, I was just like him. I would have like the coolest card and be like, put it in attack mode. And you know the ones that I play, they'll be like, I'm activate this and this. I was like, huh? This is a gold card. It didn't. They're like, what does that mean? I would be whooped. I remember it was so serious. If you, I'm a nerd, man. If y'all know what I mean by, in my elementary school, it was so serious that, you know, when you lose, they take your card. I got into so many fights over that, so many, and my friend was cold as, like, he was the extreme. He went to the extreme to win, and I got a new card, one of my favorite cards, and I forgot what it was, but I got it, and I challenged him because I was like, I got this new card, I can beat him. I put that bit down. I'm like, attack mode. He said, well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna activate this. I just beat you. Give me your card. I said, what? He said, give me your card. I balled up so quick. He took my card. Oh, shoot. He took my card. No hesitation. He took my card. We're still friends, but I shouldn't have been. I should not be his friend no more. He still didn't give me my card back. That made me so mad. I lost my card. And then I tried to put another card to beat that card, and he took that card. I'm never doing it. Never doing that again. I'm talking about, that was the most embarrassing, saddest thing I have been through playing a card game. It hurt my heart. But put in comments what y'all thought about about this video. Hit the subscribe button for more content. That thumbs up if you like the video. Post notifications so you know when I upload. And comments, what other reactions and challenges y'all want me to do, and I got you. And I'm out. Peace, love, blessings, J fam.